Hi, I'm Caitlin, and the book I chose to read is called The Demon-Haunted World by Carl Sagan. I chose this book because I liked that it talked about controversial opinions, and it also seemed like it was backed up by really good facts. The central idea in this book, The Demon-Haunted World by Carl Sagan, is mostly about pseudoscience and the idea between myths and non-myths. It deeply goes into aliens and people who believe and people who don't. It also discusses being scientifically literate, and that's how most of our world is today. I think this book has a very good central idea that really made me think a lot more about the world around me. I now have a better understanding about many myths, aliens, UFOs, witchcraft, hypnotics, and many other interesting topics. The author, Carl Sagan, uses a mixture of his personal opinion, historical documents, and many quotes from experts at universities all around the world. His evidence is definitely convincing. At one point, he used a list of statements from real people who claimed they had encounters with aliens in their lives. This was really eye-opening to me, and it really changed my mind about if aliens were real or not. Sagan used very credible sources in order to convince me of his feelings. He used not only scientists in the past, such as Plato, but he also used scientists from the University of California and FBI agents. His writing is truly based on science facts from really great sources. Here's the passage of my book that stuck out to me the most. I've been strongly telepathic for 27 years now. I do not receive, I transmit. Waves are coming from outer space somewhere, beaming through my head and transmitting thoughts, words, and images into the heads of anyone within range. Images will pop into my head that I did not put there, and vanish just as suddenly. Dreams are not dreams anymore, they are more like Hollywood productions. There are smart critters and they won't give up. Maybe all these little guys want to do is communicate. If I finally go psychotic from all this pressure, or have another heart attack, there goes your last sure evidence that there is life in space. This was one of the many passages mailed to Sagan by anonymous sources. This passage particularly stuck out to me, not only because it's scary, but also because it really made me think. People in our world actually think that they can communicate with not only each other telepathically, but also aliens. And we will never know for sure if they're actually telling the truth. I actually learned a lot more than I thought I would after reading this book. I thought I was going to have the same old theories in it, but Sagan went a lot deeper than I expected. He really dug into the research and stories in order to make this book interesting and informative. It has definitely changed the way I think about myths and many other unknown ideas in the world. He really cleared up some blurry topics and opened doors to the topics I never deeply thought of before. Science really is a candle in the dark.